Katelyn Kushner Neal. Women's track and field became a varsity sport at Westminster in the early 2000s. At the same time, the intercollegiate athletic program at the college became a member of the NCAA Division III and the President's Athletic Conference. Kate was a key and important recruit that helped make Westminster a force to be reckoned with that would lead to multiple PAC women track and field team championships for the Titans. It is noted in your program that Kate was a four-time All-PAC first-team honoree, winning the conference championship in the 400-meter hurdles 4 straight years, and the 100-meter hurdles 3 times. She was also a key member of the PAC championship 4x400-meter relay teams. It is easy to say that Kate definitely left her mark on the Westminster track and field program. Kate listed winning the PAC championships with her teammates and setting school records in the 400 hurdles and 4x400-meter relay as highlights of her athletic career at Westminster. It should also be noted, Kate was elected 3 times as Westminster's Westby Award winner, which recognizes the individual Westminster Exceptional Sports Performance of the Year. She is in rare company with that distinction. And maybe one other highlight of her career was that she met her future husband, Damon, who was a member of the Titan men's track and field program. The mid to the end of the 2000s ushered in a wave of superhero movies. The women's track and field team at Westminster formed a superhero squad of their own. Kate Kushner, the student, was a gentle, patient, happy, kind, and amazing friend and sorority sister. But when the warm-up came off, so did the alter ego. The only remaining vestige of Kate Kushner, the student, was the trademark pink spikes, which you can see if you look in the picture. You can only see the backside, but they're definitely pink. Like Wonder Woman, but probably more like Batman, Kate was cold, determined, indefatigable, with a killer instinct to win. The PAC has had numerous NCAA qualifiers, but very few 4-time champions in one event. The race that stands out to me was the 4x400 meter relay in her junior year at the 2008 PAC championships. There were 8 teams in that race, but really it was a 2-team race between Thiel College and Westminster. Kate broke the race open to lead us to victory in our first PAC title. When I went to school here, I learned of reaching for the brass ring and playing to a standard by past Titans. Words passed down from legendary coaches Harold Burry, Joe Fusco, Gene Nicholson, and Dar Huey. Kate always grabbed the brass ring, and she set a standard that our women's programs continues to reach today. An elementary education major at Westminster, Kate was a Dean's List student and a member of the Sigma Kappa sorority. Today she is an elementary reading special education teacher for grades 4 through 6 at Carrollton School District. She and her husband Damon, class of 2009, and 1-year-old son Maxwell make their home in Pittsburgh. Inducted into the Titan Sports Hall of Fame for her accomplishments in track and field, Katelyn Kushner Neal.
Hi everyone. I want to say what a wonderful day it has been. I want to first thank the Hall of Fame committee and Coach Daffler for organizing the event. My family and I really enjoyed ourselves together today on campus. I would also like to thank my teammates and coaches because for me this nomination and event would not be nearly as meaningful without their support during my college hurdling career. I would also like to congratulate Courtney, Emily, and both Pats. What an honor it has been to be inducted with you all tonight, so congratulations to you. And I also want to thank my family for their encouragement throughout my track career, starting with middle school track meets in Brentwood Stadium on the cinder track. Yes, we had a cinder track, and I ran on that track my entire middle school and high school career, and I even have those cinders in my knees to prove it. So anyway, somehow here I am today. You know, I remember when Coach, I think he called me, texted me and told me I was going to be inducted tonight for the 2019 class, and I had talked to my dad later that day, and he said, you know, I'm having a lot of flashbacks from the track meets. And it's funny because I honestly have flashbacks from Westminster all the time. So many great memories were made here with myself and my girlfriends, and my husband too, can't forget that. So I decided tonight I want to share with you my top 2 flashbacks. The first has to be winning PAC champs back-to-back in 2008 and 2009, breaking school records, including the 4x400 meter relay that Coach had mentioned with my teammates Becca, Tiff, and Alicia. Those long meet days are unforgettable, and it taught me invaluable life lessons: grit, giving it your all, dedication, and having no regrets. I would say the second flashback would be the relationships I made here. Westminster was more than a school for me. It was a safe place from home for 4 years, and the place where I met my husband and my very best friends, many of whom are here with me tonight, supporting me and celebrating. On move-in day, I immediately knew this was the right fit for me. And lucky for me, I not only had the best roommate, but my best teammate, Meg. She was also inducted here last year. We also formed a tight bond with other girls on our teams, Christine, Amanda, and Beck. We actually just celebrated our 10-year anniversary. We couldn't believe this, it's been 10 years, this past week. Those relationships made all the difference when competing at the meets and put more meaning into the word teammate. I would also like to say that growing up at a small school, we didn't have event-specific coaches. So we had one track coach that kind of oversaw the sprinters and one for the throwers. So I would envy the girls at the state meets that had that hurdle-specific coach. But lucky for me and my sidekick Abby, we ended our career with not only a coach, but a mentor and friend, Coach McNeil. Thank you for showing us how to train our mindset, take care of each other, push through any challenge. It's more emotional, I thought. And walk off the track like the 400 hurdles was a breeze, because surely we were dying inside. We were also always willing to listen to each other, and you also mentored us to truly prepare us for any race. So thank you. Many of those things you taught us, I know we all use and remember today. Today brought back so many more flashbacks and memories, and made me realize just how thankful I really am for my hurdling career here at Westminster. So I'd like everyone to raise their glass to say congratulations again to the other Hall of Famers here in the room tonight, and thank you all.